Everybody, this is Down the Wormhole, and today we want to give you our first video of 2020, and we thought it would be really fun to do a room tour. Over here, stinker. Come on, right here. Look, right here. Wow, this isn't working out so well. We're gonna do some cleanup, hopefully. Get Casey his food. There we go. And we'll be right back. So when I go around the room and I clean all of the fish, I like to drop in an alder cone, a sprinkle of salt, and of course my prime. Alright, now that we got everything cleaned up just a little bit, let's get this video going. I think we will start with Casey as a first good starting point for 2020 because she's been such a big part of the channel this last couple of years for her, and she's just gorgeous. She has been an awesome inspiration for some art and some other fish tanks out there, which I think is amazing. So let's start with Casey and we'll work our way around the room and show you just, well, everything that is in here, what state it's at, and how we do things. So this is my Casey. I just love this little piggy of a goldfish. She's been such an inspiration for the channel, keeping the tanks going and keeping me busy, keeping things clean and learning stuff about her. She is in the tank by herself currently and loves to move around the rocks and tick through everything and just be very entertaining. Beside that, that is our latest king snake shed and one of my female bettas. I just love her. I've been trying the plants in this tank. It still gets a lot of algae, but it has been a lot of fun. We just keep a lot of our supplies on here, and any bettas that are being cleaned totally get to go sit in here, which is where our last guy is, just while we're letting his tank water sit in the tannins get ready. Our extra water, books, and any other supplies, medication, and food stays on that shelf as well. We have one table here, some of Pam's art, notebook folders, all that kind of extra stuff that I do keep, some extra supplies underneath as well, and that is my water change hose that I use for my goldfish tank. A little bit long, I know. I have one extra betta down here. He didn't get a lot of time on camera, but definitely one of my favorites and always with the attitude. This light on top here I use to brighten up the snake tanks when I do them, and also if I'm making videos I can use them to brighten up the room as well so I don't get so many shadows. The closet, I have a lot of extra supplies, lots of homeschooling stuff in. Not too interesting, my stools and my benches, and my camera stand that I use to shoot some videos that I don't want quite as shaky as this one is going to be. This is the tank that I am cleaning for the betta in the jar. One of my big red ones from downstairs. Doing really, really good in this tank. And the one that is next. These do have live plants in them, which is kind of fun. I cannot believe that I managed to keep some alive, even though they are in jars. So I'm enjoying these containers a lot. Easy water changes on those three, as you can see. Some of my spider plants, I've been trying to keep my plants alive and get some greenery in here. And that brings us down to Seth. This is our ball python. He came from Lethbridge. Absolutely love him. He always hisses at me, has a perfect attitude to go with his name. Though he's never tried to actually bite me, he just likes to tell me what to do. He is a banana fire, cross, and absolute sweet pea. Charlie was out all morning, and now he's hiding. He's just in his container there. I don't know if you'll be able to see him. He is a leopard gecko. There's his tail. And we have definitely enjoyed taking him in as well. Another rescue and redoing his tank and learning all about leopard geckos. He is so funny. Absolutely a doll to feed. Our last fish tank in here He's swimming around just so I can't get him on camera. It is my very favorite tank ever. I love this tank. Again, we are trying to go with some live plants in here. Very easy to water change as well. Just give them little spot cleans. I like to use the cones there, the alder cones I believe is the name there, just to get the tannins in this tank. So there we go, guys. The tour around the fishy room, one of Multi-Tank Addiction's pictures that he sent me, absolutely amazing. And like I say, this is of Casey, so just love it. Some Priscilla art in here. I forgot to put the other one up, but yeah, this is the YouTube room as we stand. Bo is in shed, so he hasn't come out for the last few days. Kind of boring sitting in there. I do hope he sheds today. All we can do is hope. All we can do is hope. And then my most elaborate tank for my snakes is my king. And he's probably hiding underneath his log in here. I think we can see him just a little bit. Love this tank. A little bit harder to clean, lots to it, but it also lasts a lot longer. Almost ready for a redo. And one spider plant in there. I'm trying to figure out how to keep plants alive in my tanks. Much more challenging, but we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out, especially with the heat mats and the snakes. We'll get there eventually. So if you guys have any other questions, leave them down below. Have any video ideas, leave that down below as well. Hit the subscribe button, and we will see you guys all in the next video. Happy New Year, all that fun stuff. Let's make this year count. And oh, I'm just excited for this year. This one's gonna rock. This one's gonna rock. So hit the bell, hit the like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time.